Hey, sorry it's taken me, 3 months to make this video for you, but better late than never, I guess. Okay, so, sort of a strange setup in here in my living room, but I want to show you just a couple of ways to stand, or just the best way to kind of get your body ready to sing, and the basic theory behind some nice deep breaths. So, first of all, you don't want to be standing up too ramrod straight. You don't want to be, obviously you don't want to be slouched over, but you want to feel really comfortable. You want to kind of feel your body's natural way of standing. There's a technique called Alexander technique. I highly recommend looking it up. It talks about your body's natural alignment that we're born with when we're children, and then gets kind of beaten out of us for 13 years at public school. But just really just at ease. Your feet are about hip width apart, and knees bent, just pretty loosey-goosey. And right here you want to just be really, really loose. You don't want to suck it in or flex your abs or for any reason like that. And so if you just want to just center yourself, I put my hands here because you actually do want to feel your back expanding when you take a good low breath. You don't want anything moving up here. You don't want shoulders tense, or you're going to go like that's not the way to go. And something I do to help keep this up straight is just put my arms out and then put them back down. So I've got a nice tall sternum. I'm just nice and loose, taking some deep breaths in and out. Kind of like you're smelling a flower. Just real open, just slow breaths. So getting nice and loose. You want to inhale from here, wait just like a half second, and then exhale. Also, when we're doing the vowels that we're about to do, just open just really, really relax your loosey-goosey-goosey. And so now I'll play you just some really nice, easy sort of warm-up things, just healthy ways to warm up. And so one of the most important parts about singing is singing on the breath. You don't want to sing, you hear a lot of people sing these days, or people who are considered like popular like artists or whatever, and they're singing like really like hard from here. You just really don't want to go that's just really pretty rough on your vocal cords, and you won't be singing for much longer after 40 if you're trying to do that. And so just as you're singing through these, be aware of your breath moving through each note really comfortably, really just not focus on sounding loud or hard or strong. Sorry, my mom's coming home. But feeling really just like long and silky on the breath. So, hey Mom. Hi Mom. I'm making a warm-up video. So, yay! It was good. Yeah, kind of long, but good. Okay, she's downstairs. So just kind of starting out, I like to do a hum. The brings the voice right here in your mask region. You don't want to sing through your nose like but just to really kind of focus it here in your sinus cavities. It's an area we call the mask. And bring your attention there, keeping this really open, and just going trying to accomplish going up and down these little pentachords here, and you can go lower. Just really easy. You're not trying to push yourself, not trying to make a big loud sound right out of the way. You're just trying to make a nice phrase. Really focus on kind of connecting the notes, making them feel coherent instead of doing really individual stuff. That's cutting your breath off, kind of hard on your where you're breathing. So I also like this one. It goes. So that N kind of putting the voice forward, and the no, ni, no, ni, no, no, ni, no. Sorry. No, ni, no, ni, no, no, ni, no, ni, no, no, ni, no, ni, no, and so on and so forth. So that kind of alternating pattern. And I like this one down here going fa fa. So really opening the fa fa, let your jaw just be really really relaxed. So going fa 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 fa, just on and on. And then a couple kind of weird warm-ups I like to do that aren't really musical but help work some of the muscles. One's the puppy dog, and it goes like this. Because you're working these right here, and it's right up in here. So you don't have to make that face. I think it just adds to the whole experience. And then doing something called, well, we'll call these the ghosties, because they go, and although that sounds strange, the anatomical mechanism that's working behind there is your soft palate, which if you feel behind your roof of your mouth, you've got a little spongy part. And when you really open up, you make a surprise sound, or you do the, it's your soft palate actually going up. So when you raise that soft palate, you make a lot more room for your voice, which is the natural way to be loud, the natural way to have that volume in your voice, instead of, really trying to push it through here, because less tension the better. Really, it's all about releasing tension. Singing isn't about, finding new ways to be tense, because if it was, who would do it, really? I mean, come on. And so those are a few that are really good. I like this one too. Just an arpeggio. That's what that 1-3-5-1 is called. And going, I love to sing, and just really focusing on having those open vowels on all of them. I love to sing. It's, not just really like, I love to sing. Because that's cute if you're at Disney World or something, but sorry, it's been a long day. I've actually been teaching kids Disney songs, which is really fun. But for what we're doing, those open vowels, I love to sing. I love to sing. I love to sing. And up and down, you could go down here. I love to sing, or whatever floats your boat for the day. I'm not really sure what your voice part is. Bass is the lower part and tenor is the higher, or what you're into doing. But I guess the main three things I would do if I were you, just starting to sing really healthily, learning how to take those big, deep diaphragmatic breaths from down here, and letting that just carry you through and sustain, releasing tension, making sure nothing's hurting when you're singing, and if it does, finding ways to release that tension in the moment. And keeping that open sound, open mouth, your tongue goes here under your teeth. So that's sort of where that tongue placement's supposed to be. And then singing with your breath, like actually using your breath when you sing. That doesn't necessarily have to sound breathy or, when you're singing, but, that it's the difference between like, and just that really nice, open, connected sound. And that'll open you up to new parts of your range, just keeping that openness and trying to release that tension. So hopefully this was an instructional and enlightening video, and good luck singing. Have fun.